Brought to you by AwesomeDrinks.com. It's Jen's birthday this month. Use coupon code JENS37 and save 15% on everything you purchase. Put down your chapstick, because we're going to blow your minds! And wipe it off your face, because you got a little on the edges.
I like, if I had a mustache, I'd curl it.
Like that type of person. No, today we're making the Sunsetter. Submitted by Justin.
Why would you put down your chopsticks?
My chapstick.
Oh, put down your chapstick. Chopsticks.
No, you can keep your chopsticks because you're gonna need them for this drink.
Okay.
To stir, because we're actually shaking. So this is gonna be. We went through a lot of effort to figure out what the right bourbon was for this. 3 ounces.
Pretty rough week. I think you should have like a heart-to-heart right now with the fans about like them building recipes because you look.
I'm against the back rope like the warrior, and you would. Like,
do you want me to go back to what I was saying?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So
I think I broke my chair.
When you guys send in recipes, like Derek's got thousands, maybe millions.
I'm gonna go with like 480.
Okay, so he's got like 480 recipes.
Right.
He had
recipe at Everyday Drinkers.
30 minutes to get 5 recipes.
Yeah.
This was like speed. You know how when you're on the bus and if you go under 30 miles an hour, it's gonna explode. Well, like
I exploded.
Yeah, like if Derek
Twice.
can't find 5 recipes in 30 minutes.
Right.
So I don't know what it is about people and their recipe decision, but like, let's use an example. Somebody came up with coconut flavored vodka. Think about it. Think about it for a second.
I'm thinking.
Who in their right mind would buy coconut flavored vodka?
Somebody who made a bad decision.
Bad decisions, yeah. Yep. So with that being said, maybe, if the fans sent in more easily accessible recipes?
So, which is why this recipe was originally going to be from Peter Herrera sent in a recipe called the Dark Passion, and it hit everything. It hit immediately. I was like, this is awesome. It's got Gosling's Black Seal.
Yeah.
It's like I love Gosling's Black Seal. It's got Bittermint's Tiki Bitters. Yeah, dude.
Okay,
it's
remember with that.
Fee Brothers Passion Fruit Syrup. I love passion fruit.
Yeah.
It had orange juice and cranberry juice and some Gosling's 151. I wish I have. Right. All these things I have except for the cranberry juice. But at least it was there. Like, if I had more than 10
cranberry juice
minutes,
is like something that I could be in like North Dakota. I can find cranberry juice.
Because I had very short amount of time, I had to build with things I actually had right
It's
here.
just very. I think I get this from two sides because I see it from like when people are building cocktails for like competitions and stuff,
which are impossible to make. They use like rocks from a volcano of Mount Doom, and that's like. And
those are the people that win too, which just drives me crazy.
Of course, and
they taste good, but
the thing is, nobody can ever make it. Marmalade, purple jam of the duck of New Guinea, and you're like, dude, I can't get this stuff.
I just did a sidecar competition, and the thing said only allowed to use 5 ingredients. Okay.
So make all things you can never get.
Okay. And it was pretty specific that you couldn't use products that were like special products. Okay, like
special Olympics?
So the person that wins had like a rosemary infused bourbon, and I was like, fuck you guys, like what the fuck?
Yeah, you basically, it's not special, it's a regular bourbon that I just infused with rosemary. Well, great, but now I have a whole bottle of rosemary infused bourbon that I can use for this one drink.
I know.
So, anyway, the Sunsetter had 3 ounces of bourbon. We had to go figure out what the bourbon would be, and he was like, I just went for the top, and I was like, what's in this? He's like, this is like a $bazillion cocktail. So,
because we go back to our fans, we're like, now you can make this same $45 cocktail.
But you probably could get some Jim Beam white label. I just don't. I like here. Make a cocktail.
You know what I'd like to refer to it as from now on? Suntory Jim Beam.
Oh, because it's not from America anymore.
No, it's owned by Suntory.
Right.
Oh, very good Suntory Jim Beam.
From America.
From America.
So 3 ounces of this stuff. I need this.
So we talked about this before the show a little bit, but are we going to do the one, like, can I hit the red gold button and do a rebuild?
That's fine. I get that. Because I'm supposed to do a review this week of Sapporo, and I forgot we've made it.
Oh, Sapporo.
See, the problem, I usually do the reviews first. I got 3 of them down there.
Oh, they only have one.
No, they have 3 different ones.
Yeah, really, this is the only one that's worth drinking.
Really?
Yeah, watch. Okay, keep going.
So, it's got does it have a thingy in it? Like a stout does?
I think so.
I don't know what I was going to say. Oh, I need a drink. This is really cool ball.
Cold beer. Or warm beer.
Warm.
Yeah.
I like my beer warm, but this could probably be colder.
Yeah.
Here, put this over there.
Okay. Review?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, it was fine.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's fine.
it's like a light Pilsner type.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. Okay.
I was going to review it as a video. That's 3 ounces of bourbon. You keep going with your crazy. Did you already put the Lazzaroni in there?
No, I'll do that right now.
So, why you throw me off? Okay, so I was gonna review that, and I'll go back to this and I'll unroll backwards.
Okay.
Normally I do my reviews at the beginning of the week
Yeah.
because I usually had Doug on the show, and when I found that I did reviews at the end, he was always wrecked before we got to the end.
Totaled.
So I could never do reviews because then he's drinking even more,
It's like
and you
a
can't
car
control
crash.
it, right? Yeah.
You like when you see it on the highway and you can't, you're like, stop. You're like, oh.
Yeah, exactly.
He is the
you
car
have
crash.
to look. Right? So that's why I started doing my reviews in the reverse order.
Yeah.
You could just keep pouring, I guess. So
Yeah.
3 ounces of bourbon. People are going to be like, what's wrong with me? 3 ounces of bourbon, because we're only 7 minutes in. 3 ounces of bourbon. Boop! You got the bourbon. Use your cheapest stuff because it's got an ounce and a half of lemon. Oh, I didn't do lemon juice. Ounce and a half of lemon juice. Ounce and a half of simple syrup. That's our balance. That's our 1, 1, 2, 8, 5, 6 thing.
We'll see in a second.
Yeah, no. An ounce of peach schnapps is going to throw the balance off. An ounce of orange juice is going to throw the balance off. Amaretto.
The
Ounce.
person who submitted this is in the chat room.
Really? Justin?
Wait, I submitted this.
I'm going to. Do you want me to spritz any lemon in there? Or are you good? Like this?
No.
Okay. So I'm just gonna cut myself a twist. Justin, that's the worst twist ever. Justin said orange in a lemon twist. Common man cocktails dictates when one does not have orange, one just works with what one has. You're gonna make me keep drinking? Mm-hmm. I don't have any place to put this shit.
I need an ounce and a half of this lemon, buddy.
Oh yeah. So anyway, there's a knife there. You can. I brought this. You didn't cut straight at all. You went with an ounce and a half, trying to get an ounce and a half out of the squeeze. Is that what you're trying to do? That's a pretty ripe lemon, so it might not do what you're expecting.
That's my life story right there.
So I had a bar spoon once that was a little bit straighter. Oh, I don't have a straight one of these.
You have a gay one?
No, they were twisted. I gotta get.
I need more lemons.
What? Why is this show doing this? What do you mean you need more lemons?
There's only an
I don't
ounce there.
have another lemon down here. You're kidding me?
Squeeze
Just
harder.
keep squeezing. There's no way a whole lemon only got you. Oh, that could be the case actually. You want me to go get one? You have to run the show if I go get this. You run the show. Tell them about the history of rum.
That has nothing to do with right now. Okay, guys.
Nothing to do with anything.
So let's go through and have kind of like a really quick synopsis while Derek's upstairs running about the kind of the pieces of this. So you have the peach schnapps, which is a liqueur, and it sits on the heavy sugar side. So in your traditional math breakdown of your 2-1-1, this is actually going to sit on your
One. Whoa, Jesus.
not your strong. It'll be a piece of your strong, but it's underneath the. I believe it's underneath the 15% alcohol by volume, so the 30 proof. So you're not really getting a lot of strong out of this. Now your sour and your sweet. This is going to fit in your sweet side because it's really sugary. Now the interesting thing with Lazzaroni is it's also going to sit in your sweet side. So really the only thing that you're getting on your sour side is
That.
1.5 and your orange juice. So
orange juice?
yeah. So if your orange juice makes up for 1 ounce and your lemon makes up for 1.5, so you're at 2.5 of your sour. That means that you need to be at 2.5 of your sweet. So you're actually over by 1 ounce on your sweet. So this should probably be a much sweeter drink.
think?
But if you are
Nice.
at 1.5 and 1.5, and it's supposed to be 2, so that's an extra quarter to it, your bourbon's actually going to be even way over top of that.
Bourbon's a sour, right?
Bourbon's the strong.
Or this recipe started out as a whiskey sour that slowly became an experiment that I thought ended up being a good drink.
There's also that. Just it turns into a good drink.
Well, the other thing too that you guys should think about from your strong's perspective is that sometimes you can accomplish a lot more with less. Like,
I think I can get them to sponsor.
I'm trying.
What?
Here, check.
Oh, I'm you know what? My paint's coming up. Why did I get this job?
Oh, here. Put them back. Drink.
I don't like it. I also have my other drink here. Little Coke Zero for the... Oh, and this is my... I don't know what's wrong with my lemons, but I've never had a twist that just breaks. This thing is totally... I blame Market Basket.
Weird.
Well, that's a weird color. It's because it's shaking.
What'd I say?
What'd you say?
Perfect.
Oh, the glass. I added a lot of ice to this to make up for your
That's
insanity.
fine.
You know what we could do to make this a little sour? We'll rub some... Is that a word, sour?
Sourer.
I'll rub
More
some
sour.
pith right on there. And maybe some oils. Express the oil from the lemon's anal glands. There.
That's not real. It's just making stuff up.
That's not real! That's totally real!
Lemon's anal glands.
Yeah. Am I gonna drink this?
Yeah, I guess so. It's your house.
Smells nice.
There's sunsetter. Isn't that thing on television, like the sunsetter porch? Like retractable sunsetter?
Don't know. No, that'd be like a sunshade.
No, it's called like the sunsetter. It's like the sunsetter porch.
Put that in your mouth and shut your hole. I use mouth and hole. I could have done it with one. Put that in your hole and shut it. That would probably have been the right way to do it. Is that not sour to you?
It's too sour.
It makes no sense. You just argued how this is going to be sweet. It's supposed to be sour. It's supposed to be a take on the whiskey sour. It's sour, just like it's supposed to be. And you're like, this just breaks my house of cards all around me. Like, I shouldn't, this is like not good.
No, hold on. That is if the peach schnapps doesn't play as a sour instead of playing as a sweet. Think about it.
I could be Jack Black and you could be Kyle Gass. How's that?
Yeah.
Tenacious D?
No, I'm just saying that maybe the peach schnapps and this played as a sour, not a sweet.
You play guitar?
Yeah, I know.
I don't. How would you're telling me it could just bounce back and forth? A peach schnapps is never sour. It's not even real peaches. It's just like sugar infused awesomeness. I don't think that's too sour. It is a sour drink. I don't think every drink has to be neutral.
Yeah.
Like the Mai Tai.
That bourbon totally gets lost in that. That would fuck you up.
Oh, dude, you serious? I didn't even think of that yet.
Yeah.
This drink is super easy to drink. The only thing that slows it down is that sour, I think. You don't get like, it's not like super tart, but it's sour enough to bite and slow you down. But it gives you that
something else to
acidity
think,
that makes you want to drink
something
it.
else that's interesting too is that there's that old rule of thumb that when you're building a cocktail, you want to build around where a product's from. So like, if bourbon's from Kentucky in the South, then you got like peaches
And wood? Okay.
and the Amaretto really doesn't play into that because they don't grow.
They have almonds there.
Almonds in the South?
Sure.
Okay.
No, I don't know. They have pecans. Pecans.
Yeah.
We need a pecan bitter. Oh, wait. We don't have one. That would just be Eric deciding to text me in the middle of the show.
He's like, you're ruining it. Okay. I like it. I think it's balanced.
But it's not. I mean, it's more sour. It has that acidity that makes you want to keep drinking it.
I don't think you could finish two of these.
Alive?
No, I think that it would like
It'll be too sour?
it would be
It's like on your belly?
too astringent against your tongue. Yeah.
Question of the day.
I
You
think
got
I
one?
can do it.
I do.
It's almost as sour as a
What
margarita.
was the most expensive cocktail you ever had?
Oh my God! Why is it always have to do with the most expensive?
You're the one who I filmed the night's most expensive cocktail and I didn't get to post it.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to my original Jim Norton thing.
There is no such thing as an expensive cocktail.
The girl from Jim Norton's television show on Vice.
Someone posted a link in there.
Which is a guy.
Okay.
So they could
Would you date he, who is definitely a she? That is my question of the day.
Would you date a transvestite?
Did we get a name for him?
Is that a transvestite?
Was there a name in there?
So,
Okay. Yeah, he's a transvestite.
Okay, so then would you date a transvestite? I think most people would say no.
You got to see you got to see this woman first.
Not a woman. But what if she once had a penis and now doesn't? Is it okay now? Because you could put yours in.
You know what? I honestly,
Really? You're gonna ask
I love my wife to pieces, but I
he would
I have
totally
a
have
strong
gay sex.
sneaking suspicion that like a woman with guy intellect would be awesome. And here's the giveaway: you know that you're with somebody like that because you have like an 80-inch television.
Yeah, but here's the thing. If a guy went through a surgery like that, he probably doesn't think like a guy.
Oh, he does. You can't take that. You can't take that out of him.
no,
I don't know.
they want to be a girl, so they.
But they're not a girl.
But they probably.
But they are
a girl.
thinking.
They still bro.
I don't think so.
That relationship is all based on
Have
bro.
you seen gay guys? There's like gay guys. There's
They wanna
always the
cuddle.
flamer, and then there's like the normal dude. And
They like
that
to
flamer
cuddle.
is not a bro.
All I'm telling you is that like
So
a transvestite is not a gay person. They think that they're a woman, but
I
they
understand.
still bro. Most of the transvestites that I've met are very masculine.
How many transvestites do you know?
I've met a lot of them actually.
How many transvestites do you guys know? Because
Okay.
I don't know any. I know some gay guys, but I don't know.
Okay, let's do
A
it.
picture of the. What do we? Let's do what?
Oh well, actually, Eric accomplished goals.
Was he in the chat room telling you what to do?
Yes.
So
Have Derek check the picture message I sent him.
okay. Oh well, we could show this right on. Is that
That's it.
that's her?
Yeah, I think so.
Would you date him? And it's the girl we're talking about.
Not Jim Norton.
No, that's Jim Norton.
Yeah, it's Jim Norton.
Kind of looks like a. It looks like what I might look like if I got hit a few
I'm so
extra times.
jealous of men dressing as women. He's prettier than most women.
Yeah. Women must be pissed off. They're like, what are you talking about? That guy's better.
All you had to do was just.
Put some makeup. Okay, so there you go. You have a very more in-depth intellectual question, and I will probably, no doubt, have to go through my filters to unblock some of them.
Yeah.
Because there's probably words that come. I don't know if I'm blocking
That's
transvestite.
fair.
Yeah.
But anyway, then of course, what's your most? What is the most expensive alcohol you've ever bought? I think we've asked that question.
Drink.
Yeah.
No, drink.
Drink.
What's the most
Drink.
expensive drink you've ever
For me, I had a $100 cocktail once, but that was it. I almost had a rusty nail that was almost that expensive. Actually, it was more, $139. I didn't do that.
I don't even think about it. I mean, usually
You don't
when I'm
think about it?
spending that
Boom.
much money,
I think about it right
it's
away.
not my money.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't. The thing is, whenever I look at that to buy something that's not my money like that, I think about expense accounts and how would I hide it, and it's almost impossible to hide a $139 cocktail. The bar bill is really big.
Yeah.
But if somebody else, I have had Johnny Walker Blue when my uncle was buying it at the bar. So
Yeah.
But that's
Not a
it's-
cocktail.
and I didn't have to expense it.
Yeah.
It's not a cocktail.
Wrap it up.
It was a very small cocktail
Wrap it up.
with air and scotch. So that's it. That's your question today. Send me your recipes to recipe@everydaydrinkers.com because that's where you go. Patreon.com/CMC would be where you can donate to the show. I had somebody new donating $10 a month last week, so that's wicked awesome. I'll have to enumerate people and build a list of all the people donating so everybody else gets jealous for that. That makes sense, right?
Yeah,
You
because
don't
I would
put it in
totally
Facebook.
get jealous on yeah.
This is what you're not doing and these people are doing. And there's probably no other questions. You can get the big ass highball glass at awesomedrinks.com along with our squeeze. And lemons you can buy yourself and
Don't
just take
use
2.
fees.
Don't squeeze, use fees, which is what I was going to use this week, but I had to change my recipe out.
Okay.
That's the Sun Center. That's everydaydrinkers.com. That's awesomedrinks.com. Woo!